The moment of truth has arrived at the Oman Cricket Academy. After the scramble, it's time for the slugfest as Ruwi Rangers take on the Qurum Thunders in the big finale of the SkyExchange.net presents FanCode Oman D10. It cannot get bigger than this, and this is what we've all been waiting for.
Right, so the news from the centre is that Ruwi Rangers have won the toss and they have decided to bowl first.
Oh, it's going to turn out to be an incredible game indeed. Let's have a look at the teams that they're sporting. First up, we've got you, Qurum Thunders, Ayappa Choniratan, Ayang Khan, Ganesh Chandrasekhar, Jatinder Singh, Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, Muni Sansari, Rana Naeem, the leg spinner Samesh Srivastava, Sandeep Gaud, Siddharth Bukkapatnam, and the keeper Suraj Kumar.
Ruwi Rangers look strong across all the lines. Hanan Rizwan, Hasnain Ali, Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, Kalimullah, Khalid Kale, Mohammad Usmani, Mohammad Rafi, Naseem Mohammad, Sanut Ibrahim, Shafqatullah and Wasim Ali. 11 match winners in this side for Ruwi Rangers.
Out come the two umpires, Navneet Krishnan, and one with the ball in hand is Rahul Asher. Out come the two batters for the Qurum Thunders, Jatinder Singh and Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. Kalimullah running into Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. First ball. And runs the ball right away. Qurum Thunders are off the mark. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati is off the mark. Fine legs inside the circle. Remember, the first two overs, only two men can patrol the boundary row. One of them is a deep square. One is the third man who's wide. Oh, what a shot this is. Flying into the night sky and beyond. Go fetch that, says Jatinder. What a way to open his account. First ball disappears. Jatinder Singh would actually want at least 10 to 15 runs of a cushion, not just because it's the finale, but he knows the ball will come onto the bat nicely in the second innings. Slower delivery, but he was waiting for it, and it's put away for 4. What a start this is. Jatinder Singh saying, mid-wicket is mine, you hold 10 fielders there, I don't care. And the last match, there was the rivalry. I think it's just continuing. Oh, what a shot this one is. You can't set a field for this man. Kalimullah is wondering, wasn't that a good delivery?
It's thunderstorms in the middle and the dugout are on their feet as well. That's because Jatinder Singh has just walked in.
What an over this has turned out to be. Last ball. And that's crisply struck and flying away for 6. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati doesn't want to miss out on the opportunity to join the party. What a way to end the over. Qurum Thunders are on fire. 22 of the first over. 22 for no loss. This game's so much about momentum, isn't it? Very good delivery, but he's also got it in the gap. What a shot this one is. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. That's the problem with Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. Tells every person who plays against him.
Situation just not in their grasp at the moment.
Catcher is the call, but how is the question? That got elevation. That's 4 more. Hasnain would want to get the momentum back to his side. What better than providing a wicket to do so? That was a poor ball and that deserved to go. Well, the only question that Jatinder had in mind was whether to send it for 4 or 6. He chose the latter to forgive any bowler. That was a slower ball, but who cares? Jatinder has launched this missile into the sky. It's going to take a while to retrieve. Sitting deep inside the crease, he's found the gap. That's carries through covers for 4. You just tend to forget Kashyap Kumar Prajapati is walking with a textbook in his pocket. Jitin's done well so far. The slower one is something Jatinder is picking up so wonderfully. Jatinder versus Jitin. That's Biju, our camera person. We have 2 Bijus, by the way. Well, that is cleanly hit, man in the deep. We'll take it. This is going to be a big moment to the game. Jatinder Singh is walking back. Wasim Ali has provided the breakthrough.
Even as he walks back, he knows he's done the job.
Today is not one of them. Ayan's got hold of this, and there is no stopping. What a shot. This one is thuds into the stands. And now is the time to check the shape of the sphere. And the man who's just getting started for a stint over here is Shoaib. Oh, what a beautiful shot this one is. This is where Kashyap Kumar is so very good. Will this be taken? Yes, it is. The bat face closed moments early, and the big wicket has come by. 2 new men at the crease. Now the game's on.
Qurum Thunders, they still got Suraj Kumar in the ranks. He's played that straight into the hands of the fielder. Khalid Kail at long on will not miss that. Sandeep Gaud, his poor form continues.
That much effort to save a single tells you every single run's important. He's got it from the middle of the bat. This one's disappearing. Ayan desperately needed this 6 to boost his confidence. Qurum Thunders reach 100, and that too in style.
Yes, it is important. And you're right. Another full toss, another 6 coming. That's what was told, that was predicted. And Ayan Khan delivers. Another big hit. Another shot, this time even better. Coming down the track, Ayan Khan is definitely scoring runs. Most important runs of his domestic career at least. I think a lap shot is coming. Good shot straight down the ground into the hands, directed. Oh well, that was the only way Ayan Khan could have gotten out. Well done, Kalimullah. Unfortunate Ayan Khan dismissal, but the credit has to be given to Kalimullah. 5 more deliveries left. Suraj Kumar is on strike. Another full toss. Catch it is the call. He's played that in the gap and will get 4 runs. Important 4 runs yet again from the bat of Suraj. Yes, Ayan Khan has been sent back into the hut, but Suraj out there says, I'm not setting on the Oman Cricket Academy. That's been played high and handsome. Will go the distance. Suraj Kumar is scoring some vital runs for Qurum Thunders in the last over. Kalimullah has been taken for runs in the first and will be taken for runs in the second over as well. Yes, the last final innings of the grand finale is yet to come. Stay tuned, stay locked. We'll be back after a short break.
SkyExchange.net presents FanCode Oman D10. Ruwi Rangers versus Qurum Thunders, the big finale. We're coming to you live from Oman Cricket Academy. And we're all set for the reply of the Ruwi Rangers. And as we speak about that, 2 umpires are making their way to the middle. Navneet Krishna and Rahul Asher, all of them. Out come the 2 batters for Ruwi Rangers, Shafqatullah and Hanan. They provided great starts to their side throughout the tournament and have impressed one and all. Square leg. First ball. Catch it is the call. This should be gone. It is. Starts off with a wicket. We're never short of action. In SkyExchange.net presents FanCode Oman D10. First delivery and a wicket.
That's absolutely a stunning start, a dream start for Qurum Thunders. Very enthusiastic, and why not? It's a cracking shot. What an answer from Shafqat. Of the last delivery, under pressure, goes for it, gets it in this slot, and he dispatches it. 7 for 1 after 1 over, Ruwi Rangers. Wickets, Ganesh would be looking at, high on confidence. This time a slower ball picked up very well from Khalid Kail, and it's been dispatched to the boundary. This is clean hitting from Khalid Kail, the man in form.
Slower delivery once again. Gets the elevation, gets the boundary. Would have had his heart in his mouth for just a moment. 9 balls, 17 runs. They've lost a wicket as well, Ruwi Rangers. More swing, but this time it was a full toss and a gift has been accepted by Shafqat.
You don't give these gifts in the final, and that to a man in like Shafqat. 1 more ball to go.
Long off in position now. It's the captain himself.
Yes, this is in the arc, and Khalid Kail has beautifully placed it over the boundary. These are 4 more valuable runs. So Khalid Kail's.
It's not over appealing at all, is what I feel.
Yes, indeed, it was worth a shout. And this time Khalid Kail punishes it. It's adding salt to the wounds. This was wide, and Khalid Kail just slapped it past the point boundary.
Looks like it's going to be wide outside the off. No, he's kept it wicket to wicket, but that's in the slot as well. Flying out of the ground. Once again, Muniz over, finishes with a biggie. 3 overs gone. It's 41 for 1.
After the success of what Asian Under-19 did to the Indian team, they went on to win the World Cup of Under-19. So, you know, we've had we think that we know what we want to do. Wow.
Wow, that was
It's
a
been
great
raining
shot.
sixes.
Amazing. It's raining sixes over here.
You know, did we ever imagine 5 years ago that we'd be hosting 50 internationals in a year? No. I mean, it wouldn't in our
While
wildest
speaking, there's
dreams.
one more boundary.
Wow.
That's nice.
So, good cricket going on over here. Good
Right.
contest.
Good quality as well.
Or maybe we will arrange our own little triangulars and quadrangulars and pentangulars and playing against some really recognized teams. So hopefully
Alright.
those are the kind of things that we'd like to see. Whether we're seeing international games being played, it's up to the ICC to recognize that. Young Omani cricketers in the under-19 and in 10 years' time, 5 to 6 boys in the national team as well.
That's nice. Many congratulations to the entire team. And,
Thank you.
know, kudos to all these boys playing this tournament. I hope that you are enjoying the tournament as well.
This is it. That's exactly why I'm here. So
Thank you so much for
Thank you very
speaking with
much.
us. Over to the comms.
It's a very interesting piece of play, this. This is why Shafqat, well, I think he did not collect it cleanly, but because the bails had fallen, he had to uproot the stumps. And did he do that in time? This one just got more interesting.
Absolutely. It's very interesting. We need to see the replay.
Oh, that's very lucky indeed. That's hit really hard and really well. Boundary collected for Shafqat. And just the right time to invite.
It's point in time. Oh, he's picked that up. And he's cleared the rope as well behind long leg. That was a very poor delivery down the leg side. A half tracker, and you can't do that to Khalid Kale. 3 Player of the Match awards for a reason.
Yes, charging in. Bowls a slow ball, and that's been talked straight into the side screen. That's clean hitting at its best. The
Once again, it's a similar result. Or has he found the fielder? Just been taken at the edge of the rope. Kashyap takes that catch. And against the run of play, Sandeep Gaul strikes. Are we seeing a twist in the tail?
Definitely. Naseem Khushi goes for a big one. He is connected very well, and it's straight gone into the first floor of the Oman tail stands. This is one of the biggest sixes we have seen in the evening today.
Picked up, dispatched, smashed, pummeled, pulverized. He's put everything into that full delivery. What a power hit. This is hitting at its very best. And in the process as well, he reaches to another 50 in the D10. He is a man possessed in this competition, and he's done it with sublime ease.
Who is connecting every ball, and this ball is racing for a boundary. The dive won't help. It goes in vain. So 4 more runs. The equation is down to 12 of 9. Ruwi Rangers definitely having the match in their hands. Freebies offered and not accepted. And this time, what a shot from Khalid Kale. He is absolutely in the zone. He is getting nothing wrong. It's like a Midas touch. Every ball which is touching Khalid Kale's bat, it's boundary.
Tell you, if I'm a Qurum Thunder supporter, I'll go and give them buckets at the moment for taking that catches.
And that would be the end. And that's a fantastic victory for Ruwi Rangers. It's double delight. Having won the D20, they are now the D10 champions. KaiExchange.net presents FanCode D10 inaugural winners and celebrations all over there. They knew they were in top form. They continued their rhythm. They had the momentum. And this is celebration. The man in the center, Khalid Kale, being lifted high on the shoulders of his teammates. Ruwi Rangers 130 for 2.
They win by 8 wickets. They are the champions of the inaugural edition of the Sky Exchange Presents FanCode Oman D10, and they've shown to the cricket world that the domestic cricket in Oman has come alive in fine style. Savor this moment if you're a Ruwi Rangers fan. Cherish it, because this is what a champion side does. They have been clinical, complete, and they have shown that if you play to your plan, You will be celebrating like this. I have never seen players like the ones in Ruwi Rangers. Every member in that playing 11 is a champion.
They deserve every inch of this success.
Match summary quickly. Qurum Thunders began well, started in between and got to 125 for 4. Jitinder Singh was dangerous, 38 of 16. Ayan Khan too came in and gave the impetus. Prajapati 28 as well. It looked like they were set for a win.
What a victory for Ruwi Rangers. The headline act, just one name, Khalid Kale, Khalid Kale, Khalid Kale. 28 of 62. Shafqatullah, 43 of 20. Naseem Mohammad, late blitz, cameo, 20 of 9. Munis Ansari and Sandeep got the only wicket takers. But Ruwi Rangers winning by 8 wickets was more for Qurum Thunders themselves to be blamed.
This is the moment we've been waiting for. The champions of the FanCode Oman D10, presented by SkyExchange.net, as the romance with the trophy. Here they are.